You understand? But everybody can talk, but they don't put the money where the mouth is, right? So I'm asking all of you who say that you from St. Louis who got one of these caps on, if you ain't representing and say, hey, we're going to back Isa-Shakur, he from St. Louis like we from St. Louis, he's got a power-packed movie about St. Louis, we need to put our money behind him. Y'all can't do that, take your St. Louis cap off the head. Take it off your head and go ahead and sit it down somewhere. You know what I'm saying? That's why Missouri is called the show me state. Why? So we can show. You got to show. That's what the God said. We got to show and prove. We need you to show and prove today and back the Black Godfather St. Louis movie, family, because we got an event, and I want y'all to buy up all these tickets. I said all these tickets. I'm going to get into that. We're going to get into all that because that's what tonight's show going to be mainly on. I'm going to throw some entertainment, but I need y'all to back what we talking about. And that's on everything. Now, I'm going to leave off with a song because we got some things to do, but I want to give a tribute out to a brother who I met. Now, I met this brother. A lot of people can say this, that, and the other, but I grew up on the East Coast. I'm from St. Louis. My father was in the military. I grew up on the East Coast, and this is around 1992 at the Source Awards at Howard University. Anybody can count that and trail it back, and it was at Howard University because I was living in Virginia, Arlington, and I heard Ice Cube was coming to the Source Awards, so I said, let me go down there, let me get my demo tape. Y'all know those demo tapes. Let me go down and get my demo tape. So I got my demo tape, and I went down to Howard University, got on the train. I'm in D.C., and I'm seeing all these rappers. I'm seeing Mobb Deep, all this is 92. And I ran into Tupac. I don't know what Tupac, somebody pissed him off. He was upset. I said, okay, brother, I just wanted to say I like your music. He had some Carl Canines on. I said, how can I get up in there? I ain't got no money to get it. I ain't got no tickets. You know how it is. You trying to sneak up in the spot. You young. You trying to, trying to test the waters. So I'm trying to look around how to get in, and I bumped into Lords of the Underground. You know what I'm saying? Gave me a pound. And I said, they say all the other rappers up there. So I went to the hotel. So I got to the hotel, and I saw brothers in the Nation of Islam. At the time, I didn't know what they was. I saw brothers with some bean pies and bow ties. And so I went into the elevator. I'm trying to go up the elevator to see who I can meet, who can listen to my demo. And I'm 17. I'm like, yo, listen to me, And I bumped right into Biz Markie on the elevator. And I was kind of shocked. This is a New York rapper. You know what I'm saying? I'm bumping to Biz Markie. Biz Markie was like, to me, he looked like he was like 10 feet tall. I like, this is the man say, she said he's just a friend. He looking like a giant. He didn't even match his rap voice. And he had all the, all the gold chains, chunk change on there. And I said, man, you Biz Markie, man, I like your music. He said, yeah. Man, his voice sound like a bear. Like, man, what? So, I met him in the flesh, Biz Markie. And he just went to the ancestors. And I'm like, tripping like, man, what is this? We got to really be on our health thing because, they're basically sending deaf frequencies out. They sending these frequencies out, and this is back-to-back rappers. First DMX, then somebody else, back-to-back. You know what I'm saying? So we need to really be on our spirituality, on our raising our consciousness up and empowering our chi because people dropping left and right. You know what I'm saying? And so, I'm dedicating some songs. We're gonna play some Biz Markie in the commercial as we get everybody lined up to get on the show like we supposed to, and then we're gonna go into the business. All right. So here we go. Biz Markie. The Vapors.
Writing's not that easy, but Grammarly can help.
Radio, TV, and even the press say what's the meaning of VAPORS? The meaning of this word, without no doubt, means nobody wanna be down when you're down and out. Now when you're established and got a lot of money, everybody wanna be your buddy and honey. Like tall buildings they call skyscrapers, and you feel it. nothing can save ya. But this is the season of catching the vapors. And since I got time, what I'm gonna do is tell you how they spread it throughout my crew. Well, you all know T.J. Swan, who sang on my records. Make the music nobody beats the biz, well check it. Back in the days before this began, he used to try to talk to this girl named Fran. The type of female with fly Gucci wear, with big drug jewelry and extensions in her hair. When Swan tried to kick it, she always best talking about, baby please, you work for UPS. Since he wasn't no type of big drug dealer, my man T.J. Swan didn't appeal to her. But now he trucks gold and wear fly belly boots, rough leather fashion and tuck silk suits. Now she stopped fronting and wants to speak and be coming to all the shows every single weekend. To get his people number, she be begging please, dying for the day to get skis. She caught the vapors. She caught the vapors. She caught the vapors. She caught the vapors. I got another partner that's calm and plain. He goes by the name of the Big Daddy Kane. The mellow type of fellow that's laid back. Back in the days, he was nothing like that. I remember when he used to fight every day. What grown-ups would tell him, he would never obey. He wore his pants hanging down and his sneakers untied, and a Rasta-type Kango tilted to the side. Around his neighborhood, people treated him bad and said he was the worst thing his mom's ever had. He said he would grow up to be nothing but a hoodlum, or either in jail or someone would shoot him. But now he's grown up to their surprise. Big Daddy got a hit record selling worldwide. Now the same people that didn't like him as a job saying, can I borrow a dollar? Ooh, you're a star. Now they caught the vapors. They caught the vapors. They caught the vapors. They caught the vapors. Now I got a cousin by the name of Von Lee, better known to y'all as Master Cool V. He cuts, scratch, transforms with finesse and all that mess. I remember when he first started to rock and try to get this job at a record shop. He was in it to win it, but the boss fronted said, sorry Mr. Lee, but there's no help on it. Now my cousin Vaughn still try on and on and on to the like break of dawn to get this JOB in effect. Then they look right past him and be like, next! Now for the year of A-to-A, Cool V is making dollars, so my cousin's like straight. He walked into the same record shop before, and the boss be like, Vaughn, welcome to my store, offering him a jar, but nah, he don't want it. Damn, it feels good to see people up on it. Cause I remember one, at first they wasn't. Nah, guess what they caught from my cousin? The vapors. They caught the vapors. They caught the vapors. They caught the vapors. I guess I gotta talk about me. Check it out. Last subject of the story is about Bismarck. I had to work for mine to put your body in park. When I was a teenager, I wanted to be down with a lot of MT, DJ and crews in town. Source crew on Noble Street, I said, can I be down? Champ, they said no one treated me like a wet food stamp. After getting rejected, I was very depressed. Sat and wrote some deaf doodle rhymes at my rest. When I used to come to parties, they make me pay. Would have to beg to get on the mic and rap that day. I was never into girls, I was just into my music. To acting like I wanted to keep instead of trying to use it. But now things switch without belief. Yo, biz, do you remember these for Noble Street, Chief? We used to be down back in the days. It happens all the time, it never ceased to amaze. They caught the vapors. Yo, they caught the vapors. They caught the vapors.
Yo, I like to tell everybody, this is a true story.
They caught the vapors.
And you know.
Man, don't do it. I'm telling you, don't do it. Don't
do it.
I'm nervous.
It might be that I want to know is why is he dressed like Rowdy Piper?
I got Scottish in my family.
Scottish?
Come on, man.
So who?
Plant. Your mom's hair so nappy, she gotta take painkillers to comb my hair.
later for that, man. This is what's
You got what I need, man.
Oh, it's over that, baby? How about you then? How
Come
about
back.
you? How about
Yo. Forget them girls, man.
What's up, man?
Yo, I got a little story to tell you. Have you ever met a girl that you tried to date, but a year to make love, she wanted you to wait? Let me tell you a story of my situation. I was talking to this girl from the U.S. nation. The way that I met her was on tour at a concert. She had long hair and a short miniskirt. I just got on stage dripping, pouring with sweat. I was walking through the crowd, and guess who I met? I whispered in her ear, come to the picture booth so I can ask you some questions to see if you're 100 proof. I asked her name, she said blah blah blah. She had 9-10 pants and a very big bra. I took a couple of flicks and she was enthused. I said, how do you like the show? She said I was very amused. I started throwing bass, she started throwing back mid-range. But when I sprung the question, she acted kind of strange. Because when I asked, do you have a man? She tried to pretend. She said, no I don't, I only have a friend. Come on, I'm not even going for it. This is what I'm going to sing. You got what I need, but you say he's just a friend, and you say he's just a friend. Oh, baby, you got what I need, but you say he's just a friend, but you say he's just a friend. Oh, baby, you got what I need, but you say he's just a friend, but you say he's just a friend. So I took blah blah's word for it. At this time, I thought just having a friend couldn't be no crime. Cause I have friends, and that's a fact, like Agnes, Agatha, Jermaine, and Jack. Forget about that, let's go into the story about a girl named blah 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 that adore me. So we started talking, getting familiar, spending a lot of time so we can build a relationship or some understanding how it's gonna be in the future. We was planning, everything sounded so dandy and sweet. I had no idea I was in for a treat. After this was established, everything was cool. The tour was over and she went back to school. I called every day to see how she was doing. Every time that I called her, it seemed something was brewing. I called the room, it got picked up, and then I called again. I said, yo, who is that? Oh, he's just a friend. Don't give me that. Don't even give me that. Just bust this. You got what I need, but you say he's just a friend, and you say he's just a friend. Oh, baby, you got what I need, but you say he's just a friend, but you say he's just a friend. Oh, baby, you got what I need, but you say he's just a friend, but you say he's just a friend. So I came to her college on a surprise visit to see my girl that was so exquisite. It was a school day, I know she was there, the first semester of the school year. I went to a gate to ask where was a dorm. This guy made me fill out a visitor's form. He told me where it was, and I was on my way to see my baby doll. I was happy to say I arrived in front of the dormitory. Yo, could you tell me where is door 3? They showed me where it was. For the moment, I didn't know I was in for such an event. So I came to a room and opened the door. Oh, snap! Guess what I saw? A fella tongue kissing my girl in the mouth. I was so in shock, my heart went down south. So please listen to the message that I sent. Don't ever talk to a girl who says she just has a friend. Has a friend. Has a friend. Has a friend. Has a friend.
Ma, I want to help you. Get me started in the business.
Nobody beats the biz. Nobody beats. These Bismarcky. These Bismarcky. These Bismarcky.
Mr. Dynamite!
These Bismarcky.
Mr. Dynamite!
So fresh.
Yes, y'all are to the like beaten. You could either dance or just have a seat and listen to the way in what I am displaying. A different kind of rapper language that I am saying. To all the party people that exorbitant info. When it comes to rockin' parties, I am a nympho. Maniac, brainiac for doing my dancing. My record make the music will put you in a trance and hypnotize your body. And like it just like cardigan, you won't be fighting the illin', you just be partying down with the funky sound with yours truly. I'm the original B.I.Z. Okay, I will the E and I aim to have fun and not be number one. And just here to let you know who's like running the place. And everywhere that I perform and do a show, as long as you know that nobody beats the biz.
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 You know me at the V.I.Z.R.K.I.E.N. I go for what I know, doing a show for human beings. I'm guaranteed to rock to make the ladies scream and shout. I'm bound to wreck your body as they turn the party out. The Marty rapper, Joe Chapper, always have a phone. And when you hear the biz monkey, I get the job done. Yes, I'm the M.A.R.K.I.E. You know that's me. I got the stutter step to keep it check. My speed is so unique. They say I look and sound funny, but I don't be caring. I rock the Latin Quarter, rooftop, Union Square, and Roseland. The Hawthorne, Madison Square Garden, even Rockford World Fair at Java Center. Pardon the ways that I be talking about the places I be rocking. I love to perform for the people that be clocking. I say that your own mind don't want it like I want it, but you pay for a good performance. Look on it, you want it. That's why I'm here to be like letting you knowing that I'm a highly recognized as the king of discoing, making people laugh and have a lot of enjoyment. I'm the best person for this type of employment. That's why. Nobody beats the biz.
Nobody beats the biz.
Nobody beats the biz.
Nobody beats the biz.
On and on to the break of dawn. When you buy food cheap, you need a coupon to catch a sale retail before it gets stale. To hurry up and get the wick, check out the mail and shop non-stop. By how I hip hop on the mic and like make it cooperate with the rhythm. That is what I give them. Reagan is the press, but I voted for Shirley Chisholm. It might sound confusing, the style that I'm using, but in the end, I'm sure that you will find it quite amusing and funny. Oh honey, it's just ridiculous. Don't try to front. Come on and admit you was thrilled, chill. Your heart was fulfilled, so respect the architect as I begin to build. Science and my reliance is upon my rap. Like Carl Lewis, I get to it. So let's go to lap. Go to lap. Nobody beats the biz.
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 Nobody beats the biz. Nobody beats the biz. Nobody beats the biz. Nobody beats the biz. My name is T.J.1. Nobody beats the biz. I rock you on and on. Nobody beats the biz. You know the body that beats the biz. I know the body that beats the biz. Nobody beats the biz. Nobody beats the biz. Nobody beats the biz. Nobody beats the biz.
Rock to the beat and the place to be. We got Biz Marquee and DJ 20. So hit me with the horns and make that money. Let me see those hands again. Hands on now. Hey, everybody jump, 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 jump. Everybody jump, 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 jump. Now listen, some of y'all know how to do this. Some of y'all don't. Some of y'all might get with this. Some of y'all won't, but listen. Let me clear my throat. Let's go, y'all. City. Mr. Bismarck, grab him, I can get busy.
Can I kick it?
Yes, you can.
You know that I can do it with the mic in my hand. You remember that? Oh, 1, 2, yo, that is that. Tick tock, sock, a dick, sock, a doogie, no matter what I say, it always come on fire. The ladies in here, you like fruit in a cup. I'm in love. I'm all shook up.
Yo, Dougie Fresh, my fella, my man. Yo, get on the mic and do the best you can. Oh, yeah. Say what? Oh, yeah. Say what? Jamming and cramming the party people on the dance floor. Now I can see what GMC was called for. Shaking and breaking, no mistake of the identity. You know the man with the plan and the remedy. Slow it down with rhythm. Sexism, magnetism, and wisdom. I flow like water, my faithful supporters. Grab the tapes and start to record them. Check the flavor of the rhythm I wrote. While I got a chance here, let me clear my throat. Come on, y'all, let's go. Have a spin. I hope you don't mind. Let me clear my throat. Once again, better out to brother Kwame. Chill Will. Right here, brother Monty. Now y'all love us, and we love y'all. So represent yourself if you're having a ball. Puerto Rico, black people, white people, all people. Yeah, put 2 fingers in the air. Put 2 fingers in the air. Yeah, when I say 2, you say pop. 2, 2, 2, 2, 2, 2. Hey yo, are y'all tired yet? Are y'all ready to quit? Are y'all tired yet? Can I rock this hit? Back to the rhythm of the funky jam. DJ Cool is who I am, so rock it, you don't stop. And the DJ Cool with that opium rock, and I just let y'all having a party. I'm in the house again, and I'm calling for you and your career. Thanks for coming through it. DJ Cool, rock the whole with the doing so. Here we go, check the flow, there we go. That I'm that beat, so like the whole damn show. To the beat, everybody. And if y'all come to party, hold it there. Hey yo, let me clear my throat. Oh, have a spin. I hope you don't mind. Let me clear my throat. Get your hands in the air if you in here. Hey yo, business, I love you. That one is about for the night, so please. Yeah. Somebody make some noise in this joint, man. Do it. DJ Cool, rock the whole with the doing so. Here we go, check the flow, there we go. That I'm that beat, so like the whole damn show. To the beat, everybody. And if y'all come to party, hold it there. Hey yo, let me clear my throat. Oh, have a spin. I hope you don't mind. Let me clear my throat. Get your hands in the air if you in here. Hey yo, business, I love you. That one is about for the night, so please. Yeah. Somebody make some noise in this joint, man.
If you've never capped a 70...
I've always wanted to do that.
What's up?
We want to see the great Biz.
The biz sees no one. What do you want?
I'm Trevsky and I'm looking for a beat.
I'm D and I'm looking for a rhyme.
The great biz sees no one. What do you want now?
What's that over there?
I want you, I want you. I want you, I want you. I like to introduce myself. My name is Bismarcky, and well, I'm the human orchestra called Bismarcky. Making music orally is my specialty. When I go boom, or when you girls get excited, when they hear my lyrics, they wanna recite them. I know you're in the mood. Just go with the flow, and I can play rapping records and all disco, like Beat It Billie Jean, by Michael Jackson, or the trenches to your record. They gon' ask you when you hear me do it, you will be shocked and amazed. It's the brand new thing they call the human beatbox craze. Make the music to my feet. Make the music to my feet. Make the music to my feet. Well, I don't just do the beatbox, I rock on the mic, you know the rhyme that I say. All the people like I get the crowd jumping, get the girls' hearts pumping. All the party people say, isn't he something? Rock from New York City all the way down south, saying rhymes and making music, look my mouth. I'ma tell you party people how I began. It started when I'm living in Long Island. Hey, when I was a kid, I used to play in the street, making sounds with my mouth, all sorts of beats. Grown people used to say, what? Grown people used to say, what? Wrong with that, you making that strange noise. It was like for all the fighters and all the homeboys. Then I tried it at a homeboy's basement party. They thought it was a record laying over me. When they came by the DJ and saw who it is, they said, make the music with your mouth is. 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 Doing a human beatbox, but it's real difficult. Even knock me out my socks. It's a moving combination with your lip, tongue, and throat. Use your teeth in your nose for a mysterious I know. I like doing it as a hobby or a job. People treat me like a star and surround me in the ball. It's not all about spitting, breathing hard and chewing. You need practice, be ambitious and skilled. Let me tell you, party people, you gotta admit, anything that you want, you gotta work hard for it. That's why I like doing sounds. It's hard to achieve. Making 2 or 3 sounds, and one time you can't believe. When I walk down the street, people crowd around me. That's how you make all them sounds. And one time it's marquee. I time it takes a lot of practice and lip control. I've been doing this since 15 years old. And everywhere I do it, the people say I'm good. I even get big respect in my own neighborhood. I'm telling you a fact, it's just like it is. Even mom, pops, and cops say, what up, biz? Everywhere I go, I always rock the boat. Gonna end this rhyme with this one note. Not gonna act conceited and say I'm the best, but I'm guaranteed to pass any kind of test. I say they're fine with funky fresh lyrics. When I do the beat, the party people going to hysterics. Make the music with your mouth is. Make the music with your mouth is. Make the music with your mouth is. You heard people spinning out here to see for all human beatboxers is not created equal. That's why I'm here to say today that I'm doing my beat in a special way. Make a musical tune orally I have perfected. I'm very well known and greatly respected. I like to thank people without no doubt. Peace, high party people, it's time to break out. Make the music, make the music, make the music with your mouth. Make the music, make the music, make the music with your mouth. Make the music, make the music, make the music with your mouth. Make the music, gotta make it with your mouth.
Hey, family, we back. We back. One of our people that was from California, he was gonna actually come on, but he's in the hospital, so we sending out good energy. His name is AWOL, so he's not gonna be on. But right now, I want to go a little bit more into some stuff. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna give y'all I want to do a song at the end of the show. You know what I'm saying? But let's go ahead. You know what I'm saying? We got King Darius, and he's got some things that he like to. I know that he's got some things that he want to say. We can always talk about this because we gonna get on this. We do want people to buy tickets. These are the tickets to the Players Ball. It's actually a movie scene, and basically, you buy the ticket, you're gonna be actually in the movie. So you're not just buying a ticket and that's it. So if you happen to be an aspiring actor, or you just want to be able to say you was in a movie that was made in St. Louis, this ticket is that. So you buy the ticket, you're gonna be in the movie. You know what I'm saying? So you don't want to be sisters. Y'all know y'all need to go get y'all hair done, get y'all wigs tight. You know what I'm saying, brothers? Make sure that your suit, you got a nice suit and tie. You know what I'm saying? You know, make sure you looking tight like Mike and Nikes. You know what I'm saying? You know, this is some baller stuff right here. You know, there's a 25 years and up, because I don't want young bucks to come up in there. But I ain't worrying about none of that, because we got some sword ninja, some ninja security. You know, so you know, the way that you go in, you can go in there acting a fool. You can get tossed out acting a fool. You know what I'm saying? We want you to come in there being a gentleman and a lady and a gentleman, because this is something that we doing something positive for the city and for the world, for real. So like I said, you're gonna be in the movie, so you want to have your best gear on. I know King Darius got some nice suits. I seen King Darius in some nice suits. Everybody come out there with your nice suit on. It's gonna be a nice event, and your sisters come out there with a nice gown on. You know, nice little hair, whatever. And so you come in there, you're gonna be in the movie, and also I'm talking to several different cooks. One brother from Africa, another brother from Chicago. So I'm looking over different cooks, and I know that we got some Nigerian food and some not Nigerian, but some traditional African food and some Caribbean food on the menu, and then photo shoots, and also we're gonna give away some Bitcoin. You know what I'm saying? And because I'm finding out Bitcoin is a big key solver to what I've been trying to do, you know, on some personal things. And for all of you who are rappers and singers and artists, and you want to come to the show, you know, you want to come to this event and you want to perform at the venue, you know, that we open the door, but you know, we need you to go ahead and bring a crowd. Don't just come with your solo self. So if you're a rapper, a singer, you're in St. Louis, or a poet, we're asking you, you know what I'm saying, to get rid of 10 tickets. So if you can't get rid of 10 tickets, then that means you ain't as hot as what you think you are. You ain't got enough fan base. You don't got 100 people. You can't ask 10 people out of 100 people that's your fans online or elsewhere to buy a ticket. You know what I'm saying? And then how we also doing it, because we about, you know, giving back. So, get rid of those first tickets, and any other tickets, you get $10 in your pocket. So I'm taking money out of my pocket to put in your pocket, just for you helping us have a good event and also a nice movie scene. Because this is the scene of the movie where when people go to the theater, I ain't talking about YouTube, because you got cats talking about, I got 20 movies, and they ain't even hit the theater. They all on YouTube. That ain't no movie. That's a video. We talking about real movie. So when people go to the theater, this Players Ball is going to be the first scene of the movie. So people going to be coming into the Black Godfather St. Louis movie, and they going to be coming into this Players Ball. And so all you businesses that keep telling me you ain't got no money and pandemic, get out of my face with that. I'm in the politics. I know that there's millions of dollars coming from D.C. that's hitting businesses, black businesses, white businesses, Asian businesses. They're hitting all businesses for COVID relief. So y'all do got some money. Stop faking. Stop saying you ain't got no money. You know what I'm saying? I had a brother told me he ain't got no money. I was selling a $10 CD. This is when CDs was still selling. Told me he had no money. He went right over went right into a Foot Locker and bought some $300 shoes, but he told me he had no money. So stop lying to yourself. You know what I'm saying? And stop lying to me. Put your money where your mouth is, right? So, you know, this is gonna be a good event, and we looking for vendors too. So if you sell jewelry, you sell arts and crafts, whatever, you know what I'm saying, we'll give you a slot to vend up in the location for $75. You know what I'm saying? But you know, $75 is a good deal for the people that we bringing in. So it's gonna be a beautiful demonstration that we got going on, family, because we are shooting this movie, with or without. You know what I'm saying? I wrote the script of the movie. I know how I want the movie to look like, and you want to know who's the boss behind the movie. I'm the boss behind the movie. I'm a boss behind the record company and the film company. Plain and simple. You know what I'm saying? And I respect other bosses. I respect other people who are bosses in their own zone. You know what I'm saying? And we are a community of bosses. So I just want to put this out there as well, is that for all you, this is strictly business. I got to put the money out there. You know, we've been jamming all the time, and I got to put the money out there so we can keep the show going. We want to start a television program. Me and King Darius want to do the Chocolate City. We got some things that we got to do, right? So for anybody that wants to be a sponsor, they can start from $2,000 to $25,000. That's minimum, from $2,000 to $25,000. Then we got those who may got a little deeper pockets. You can sponsor from $25,000 to $50,000. Now, for those who pockets are so deep, when they dig in it, they touching their kneecaps. You know what I'm saying? You got $50,000 to $100,000. Now, for those who got some super deep pockets, when they dig, they touching their ankles. You can donate from. You could be a sponsor from $100,000 to $1 million. So your level of sponsorship is going to basically depend on your how much you break bread. See, a lot of people talking about Mayat, but Mayat is reciprocity. So what you give is what you give, you get 10 times over. But if you don't make a deposit, you can't make a withdrawal. So and you don't have to be in St. Louis. You could be in any city in the continental United States and the world to be a sponsor of this movie. You got a business or you got some change laying on the side, why don't you go ahead and invest it or sponsor it? Because if you just be a consumer, you're taking all your money and you're not putting it into no type of business, no type of program, and then all these malls and stores that's gonna slip all your money up, now you're broke. And now you gotta do it all over again. So we asking you to invest in us. We ask you to invest in Nubian Center Records, which is the radio show. We ain't asking for you to. We don't want to wait for you till you get your paycheck. I had 2 people say wait till they get their paycheck. I waited. I might as well went and punched the clock with them. It was like Monday they told me. No, last week, that Friday, I waited all the way to that next Friday, and I was basically punching the clock with them. And then when it came to them making a contribution or whatever, they said they had other obligations. I said, damn, I feel like I got fired without a paycheck because I basically worked all the way to that time for you. So we want to be real with each other. King Darius the Great, can you please give them some of your kingly wisdom because they haven't been hearing from you in a while, and we really need to get some understanding. Let people know that it's about strictly business. People got to put their money where their mouth is. You know, let them know about that. You economic guru on that.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Hello, peace and fellow family, peace and blessings. I want y'all to understand and know that the wisdom that we are trying to emphasize here is love. Love will drive all things in the right direction. And with that love, I want y'all to dig into yourselves and know and find that you have much of it within you. You know what I'm saying? So being a charitable person to help push a movement that we're trying to bring forth is for us to understand and know that we are the true leaders. We are the ones that's going to make a difference and make a change and make it positive. You know what I'm saying? I get positive vibes everywhere I go. Everywhere I go, I wear my crown. I let people know who I am. I don't want anyone to underestimate the power that we really and truly have. And that's to change a person's face, life, outlook, direction. We have the power to change them as well as ourselves. So with the change that we make ourselves, we want to do something in a positive way, bring it to the movie theaters, bring it to you as entertainment, but in a black cultural way. You understand? That's what we're about, bringing black culture back to ourselves, bringing it back to the spotlight, to everywhere. It's us. You know what I'm saying? Well, we're going to bring us into the forefront. Support us. We're just like you. We're your brothers. We're your sisters. We're here to do one thing, and that's survive and keep on building legacies. You feel me? So with that being said, y'all learn what we're doing. Come into what we're doing and be part of it. Contribute. It doesn't take much to contribute. Come out and show some support. Show some love. That's what we're here doing. Showing much love to you. All right? One love.
All right. So, family, I see we got
Peace and blessings, y'all. Peace and blessings. Welcome. Hey, welcome. Welcome. Ivy, yay.
Yeah, so family, we basically, like I said, we got the tickets for the Black Godfather St. Louis movie. For those of you say you in St. Louis or you from St. Louis, you may be in a whole nother city. If you are from St. Louis or you in St. Louis and you don't support this movie, I'm asking you to take your St. Louis hat off your head. Take it off your head and hit yourself with it, because if we say that we're in Missouri, this is the show me state. We have to show forth. You know what I'm saying? This is a movie that could bring millions of dollars to the city. Now, every time the stimulus money hits, somehow the black community misses the money. In this movie, the black community is going to get the money instantly, but we got to make a deposit if we want to make a withdrawal. I can't go to my bank, Chase Bank, and say, give me some money, and they don't see nothing in there. We got to be able to we got to basically invest in what we believe in. And this is why I was out there on Central West in the last 4 days. I had the flag, I had the music going, the oldie but goodies, and I was out there engaging with the people, and I was saying, this is what we got going on. And for those of you who did donate, I appreciate those of you who did donate. I had people of all different races donate. I appreciate you for donating, because this is how we're able to stay on the air. You know, so, you know, with this movie is opening the door. It's actually going to bring back the renaissance of Missouri being an entertainment industry. But we got to come with millions. We can't come with $50 here, $100. We got to come with millions. And this is what the movie is based on, is bringing that. Is bringing movies, bringing the movie industry to St. Louis, Missouri. So if you say you're from St. Louis, buy a ticket to the Black Godfather St. Louis Players Ball. As I said again, it's $35. $35. We got some African food. We got my homie Ali. I spoke with him already. You know what I'm saying? We got some security. You saw Nick Nelson and Ninja. You know what I'm saying? There'd been a kung fu karate flip kick a Negro up out of there. You know what I'm saying? So y'all ain't got to worry about none of that. You know what I'm saying? And you know what I'm saying? You get to be in the movie. You wear your best clothes, wear your Gladys Nice, and have your pips with you. You know what I'm saying? Coming there looking nice. You know what I'm saying? And you know, we get the photo shoot, and also we're gonna give away some Bitcoin. Now, some of y'all can't see this, but I'm mining some Bitcoin now, because when I said, you know what, let me go put my money where my mouth is. So I'm actually mining some Bitcoin. This is a little homie. He putting in all the work for me right now. So I just showed Justin. So he's mining. I can't get any money out of this until we reach $1,000. I let the computer run all day. We're at 300 now. So soon when it get to $1,000, it's cash out time. Guess what? I got 3 of them running, 3 different ones running. And I left out to go promote I'm not, this is what they want us to do. They want us to do this. Chop the bricks. But you know, you gotta understand and take advantage of the technology. He's chopping the bricks. He's chopping the bricks for me. You know what I'm saying? And so this is, you know, we gotta get on this economics. We gotta get on the economics and merge it into what we're doing. We gotta be able to fund and fuel our programs. Cause I'm not gonna be a year from now and I say what I could have did. Hey family, how y'all doing over there? Good. All right. That's what's up. So we was doing a tribute to Biz Markie, and Biz Markie basically, you know, he passed away, and I let him know that I met Biz Markie. So since y'all didn't get to hear it, I'm gonna play a couple more. I'm gonna play Biz Markie some more. Y'all like that? Yes. All right. So yeah, we just got through playing that. Everybody gonna be like, man, we just got through hearing that. How you gonna play it again? Yeah. So we're gonna play it again, and go ahead and play Biz Markie one more again. Play him one more again, because it's, you know, he passed away, and like I met him in the elevator when I was growing up on the East Coast. I met him in the elevator. And I was trying to sneak into an event, and he just happened to be there. I was 17. I was trying to sneak in. Okay. So let me see. So what you said, you want to hear that? Just a friend?
Okay. I know you said y'all already played it, but I mean,
I'm gonna play it again. Hey Justin,
tired of
it. you ain't gotta drop the mic. You can leave everything open. I'm just gonna play some music for a second.
What you got?
You know
Yeah.
some other ones? Some other business?
What other one you got?
I had just no one beats the biz. You want to hear that again? All right.
Playing some good ones.
Yeah. All right, we're gonna play it again.
You don't want to play the same song.
I'm playing. Hey, this ghetto as can be show right here. So, you know, there's no limits. Like Master P, no limits. So we're gonna play just a couple, and then we're gonna dip off into that. So, oh yeah, for anybody, we on our own live right now. This is Nubian Center Records Radio. So as Ms. Velvet would say, subscribe to the show. Subscribe to Nubian Center Records Radio. And you know, I actually was trying to put the payment stuff in there, but I was kind of late putting the payments in there. You know what I'm saying? So I'm putting it in there where y'all can actually go there on your own leisures and donate. Because all the money that comes in, and this is how I do it. I don't know how anybody else do it. All money that comes into the record label and comes to the film label, it comes to everybody that's a part of the team. So if somebody drop $100,000, they drop $1 million, everybody gonna be eating at the same time. It ain't gonna be the Negro doing the Negro like this. I'm not gonna do this. Everybody's gonna feast at the same time. You know what I'm saying? So where we at? Do it again. That's the remix.
Then I
don't want
said
the
to him,
remix.
"You
We don't
gotta
want the
customize your
remix
car."
for that. We don't want the remix. What's all the remixes for? All right.
He's Biz Markie. The star of the show. He's Biz Markie. Heartbreaking. He's Biz Markie. Mr. Dynamite. He's Biz Markie. Mr. Dynamite. So fresh.
Yes, y'all are to the like beating. You can either dance or just have a seat and listen to the way in what I am displaying. A different kind of rapper language that I am saying. To all the party people, matic orbit by info. When it come to rockin' parties, I am a nympho. Maniac, brainiac for doing my dancing. My record make the music will put you in a trance and hypnotize your body and like it, drink my cardigan. You won't be fighting the illin', you just be partying down with the funky sound with yours truly. I'm the original B.I.Z. Okay, I will the E and I aim to have fun and not be number one. And just here to let you know who's like running the place. And everywhere that I perform and do a show, as long as you know that
Nobody beats the biz.
Nobody beat the biz.
Nobody beats the biz.
Nobody beat the biz.
Nobody beats the biz.
Nobody beat the biz.
Nobody beats the biz.
Nobody beat
D-I-Z-M-A-R-K-I-E-N. I go for what I know, doing a show for human beings. I'm guaranteed to rock to make the ladies scream and shout. I'm bound to wreck your body as they turn the party out. The Marty rapper Toe Chopper always have a phone. And when you hear the Biz Markie, I get the job done. Yes, I'm the M-A-R-K-I-E. You know that's me. I got the stutter step to keep it, check my speed is so you need it. So they say I look and sound funny, but I don't be caring. I rock the Latin Quarter, Rooftop, Union Square, and Roseland. The Hawthorne, Madison Square Garden, even right for the World Fair at Java Center. Pardon the ways that I'll be talking about, the places I'll be rocking. I love to perform for the people that be clocking. I say that your own mind don't want it like I want it, but you pay for a good performance. You're on it, you want it. That's why I'm here to be like letting you knowing that I'm a highly recognized as the king of discoing, making people laugh and have a lot of enjoyment. I'm the best person for this type of employment. That's why.
Nobody beats the biz.
Nobody beats the biz.
Nobody beats the biz.
Nobody beats the biz.
On and on till the break of dawn. When you buy food cheap, you need a coupon to catch a sale retail before it gets stale. So hurry up and get the wick, check out the mail and shop non-stop. By how I hip hop on the mic and like make it cooperate with the rhythm. That is what I give them. Reagan is depressed, but I voted for Shirley Chisholm. It might sound confusing, the style that I'm using, but in the end, I'm sure that you will find it quite amusing and funny. Oh honey, it's just ridiculous. Don't try to front. Come on and admit you was thrilled, chilled. Your heart was fulfilled, so respect the architect as I begin to build. Science and my reliance is a form of rap. Like Carl Lewis, I get to it. So let's go to lap. Go to lap.
Nobody beats the biz.
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 Nobody beats the biz. Nobody beats the biz. Nobody beats the biz. Nobody beats the biz. My name is Teacher Swan. Nobody beats the biz. I rock you on and on. Nobody beats the biz. You know the bite that beats the biz. I know the bite that beats the biz. Nobody beats the biz. Nobody beats the biz. Nobody beats the biz. Nobody beats the biz.
And the magnificent. And the magnificent.
One, two.
I'm back with the Shakur soul boss. Most thunders, pouring sound of soul. Go off.
Hey to everybody and people that say partying. It's time to hear a funky rhyme from me, the Biz Markie again. As I just display them, the way I like to say them. This other stepping style that I use to amuse. And hey, I'm the original, hellified kinging. One freak sound for throwing down, and you know that I'm bringing the crowd to enjoyment by what I do. Like, wow. 1, 2. I keep the people cheering because of what they're hearing. Moving and grooving to a devastating sound is glaring because they're in the mood for me. The B-I-Z, the M's, the M's, the A-R-K-I-E. The party ripping, never tripping, king of crowd pleasing. I want you.
I like to introduce myself. My name is Biz Markie, and I'm the human orchestra called Biz Markie. Making music all the way is my specialty. When I go, I want you. Girls get excited when they hear my lyrics. They wanna recite them. I know you're in the mood. Just go with the flow, and I can play rapping records and all disco. Like Beat It, Billie Jean, but Michael Jackson, all the treasures to your record. They gon' ask you when you hear me do it. You will be shocked and amazed. It's the brand new thing they call the human beatbox craze.
Make the music into my biz. Make the music into my biz. Make the music into my biz.
Well, I don't just do the beatbox. I rock on the mic and all the rhyme that I say. All the people like I get the crowd jumping, get the girls heart pumping.
all the party people say, isn't he something? Rock from New York City all the way down south. Saying rhymes and making music, book my mouth. I'ma tell you party people how I began. It started when I'm living in Long Island. Hey, when I was a kid, I used to play in the street, making sounds with my mouth, all sorts of beats. Grown people used to say, what? Grown people used to say, what? Wrong with that kid making that strange noise. It was like for all the fly girls and all the homeboys. Then I tried it at a homeboy's basement party. They thought it was a record laying over me. When they came by the DJ and saw who it is, they said, make the music with your mouth, biz.
Make the music with your mouth, biz. Make the music with your mouth, biz. Make the music with your mouth, biz.
Sound easy doing a human beatbox, but it's real difficult. Even knock me out my socks. It's a moving combination with your lip, tongue, and throat. Use your teeth in your nose for a mysterious I know. I like doing it as a hobby or a job. People treat me like a star and surround me in the ball. It's not all about spitting, breathing hard and chewing. You need practice, be ambitious in school. And let me tell you, party people, you gotta admit, anything that you want, you gotta work hard for it. That's why I like doing sound. It's hard to achieve, making 2 or 3 sounds in one time you can't believe. When I walk down the street, people crowd around me. That's how you make all them sounds at one time, it's marquee. I tell them it takes a lot of practice and lip control. I've been doing this since 15 years old, and everywhere I do it, the people say I'm good. I even get big respect in my own neighborhood. I'm telling you a fact, it's just like it is. Even mom, pops, and cops say, what up, biz? Everywhere I go, I always rock the boat. Gonna end this rhyme with this one note. Not gonna act conceited and say I'm the best, but I'm guaranteed to pass any kind of test. I say they're rhyme with funky crabs lyrics. When I do the beat, the party people going to hysterics.
Make the music with your mouth, biz. Make the music with your mouth, biz. Make the music with your mouth, biz.
You heard the beginning out here to see for all human beatboxers is not created equal. That's why I'm here to say today that I'm doing my beat in a special way. Making musical tunes orally, I have perfected. I'm very well known, greatly respected. I like to thank people, without no doubt. Peace, high party people, it's time to break out.
Make the music, make the music, make the music with your mouth. Make the music, make the music, make the music with your mouth. Make the music, make the music, make the music with your mouth. Make the music, make the music, make the music with your mouth. Make that music, gotta make it with your mouth.
Hey, family, we back. All right. We back in effect. Nubian Center Records Radio. All right. Oh. Want a discussion to go on, man. Need everybody to come grab a seat up here. Let me get this stuff out the way.
I think I'm goofy today.
Okay, we got to put that little, there you go, top of it. All right, so, yeah, so.
I'm having I Love Lucy moment.
Oh wait, let me promote.
I
my
Love
shirt right
Lucy
quick.
moment.
I made this last shirt.
Yeah, remember how goofy she was? You ever watched that? Yeah.
Like her right now.
Yeah.
All
a
right,
little bit
family.
Like Lucy.
I don't know what my little sister's, boy. She told me
Thank
I'm
you.
on my way about an hour ago. Yeah, so anyway, family, it's a lot of things going on. One of my sisters is coming from Flint, Michigan.
Oh, that's
So
cool.
it'll be her first time. If she don't even like leaving town, for real. She's gonna be coming here named Michelle. So, it's gonna be a beautiful thing that she's gonna be showing up. Yeah, it's about family, and we gotta get we at the finish line, and at the finish line, the worst thing to do is to pedal backwards, because while we pedaling backwards, some competition that we don't even know exists is gonna pop up, and I've seen it plenty of time. I done seen times where I dropped the ball because it was something happening at home or whatever, and then I turn around and I see these cats on TV, and I was at the same open mic. You know what I'm saying? And that happened to me when I was in Pasadena. I was trying to get people to come out to see me perform, because when you're dealing with the music industry, a lot of A&Rs. I'm an A&R, but I'm a junior A&R. You know what I'm saying? But a lot of those A&Rs, they will hide in venues. They'll hide at open mics. You got to have an eye to know that they're A&R, and I'll be spotting them. Like when me and King Darius went out to Atlanta one time. Me and him went to Atlanta and Chicago and rocked some mics. You know what I'm saying? But what they looking for is you bring a crowd. So if you don't got a crowd, they're gonna be like, "Where your people at? You don't. Why should we invest in you? We don't see nobody with you." And so that's one of the things that people got to realize about the crowd. So I was in Pasadena, and I had a whole church full of people. I couldn't get nobody to come show me. They want donations. You know what I'm saying? And so I get out there, and it's just me and just a few other people. But these other guys, they came, they had their uncles, their aunties, their cousins, their sisters, their brothers, their nieces, their nephews, the babies. Like, how the baby get up in here? And even though I knew I rocked the crowd, like the Black Messiah, I knew I rocked the crowd. It's like 2000, what was it, 2000? I forgot what year it was. It was some years back. I was in Pasadena. I knew I rocked the crowd, but they wasn't caring about me rocking the crowd. They was caring about who did I bring. And
Monique said it, asses in the seats.
Right.
Can
so,
I say that?
Right. So these cats, they came on there, and I'm gonna tell you who they was. These cats, and they came on there, and they had everybody on there. They had the skinny pants. Like, what's that? You know what I'm saying? I'm baggy pants, old school. What's the skinny pants? You know what I'm saying?
It's okay. You don't have to worry.
And RCA snatched them up. Right. They snatched them out.
Yeah.
And then I come back to St. Louis with my tail between my legs. And these dudes was the ones who said do the Dougie.
What?
But because they came in with a big ass crew, that's what attracts the people with the multi-million-dollar checks. They want to see who's got the big crew, who's gonna hype shit up. They want to see the crew. They don't want to see no one person. Now we do go on stage, you walking back and forth like damn. And so when you say something like, "Hey, give me a concert. I'm gonna do a concert." You know what I'm saying? Okay, we'll pay you 5 G's a show, 10 G's a show. Where your fan base at? And see, so it's always about numbers.
Yeah.
And so that's where we at right now is basically to create the fan base, and everybody's a superhero. You know what I'm saying? You got Iron Man. You know what I'm saying? You got Invisible Woman. You got, you know what I'm saying?
I'm on another question.
You got all different superheroes, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I might be Spider-Man, you know what I'm saying? Right. You know, Doctor Strange, you know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Everybody's gonna have millions of people that's gonna gravitate over to this person. to this
Yeah.
person, to this person, to that person, to this person.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? So everybody is going to have a throne. But it's about, look, y'all don't even know what I did. I was working on a backup video for 4 days.
Wow.
4 days. It was hard ass editing. And I like, you know, me and you deal with it, had to go get the card and had to pay. Like, oh man, they want this type of pay. They want to put $50 just for a $9 sign up. No, I don't want that. But when people see the energy of crowds, unified crowds, it draws investors. It draws sponsors. You know what I'm saying? Cause I'm telling you, Nelly would not had if he didn't have them lunatics behind him to hype everything up, it would just been him. He had the lunatics and they was hyping up the whole thing. You know what I'm saying? Now, are they still getting bread? I don't know. I don't want to talk on that. You know what I'm saying? It may be a sore subject, but you know, MC Hammer had a whole crew, and you know, and he almost went broke. Like, hey, you need to tell them to start them a business with that money. Don't but you know, we at the finish line. I say we're at the finish line, and you know, it's about people seeing a unified front. Cause one thing about St. Louis is what hurts us before we can lift off is this you, this me, this mine, this yours. No, this is ours. You know what I'm saying? We say we represent the principles of Kwanzaa. You know what I'm saying? And that's when that I don't know if you remember that movie with Notorious. He's like, well, one nigga come up, we all come up. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna take this bid. You gonna get in the studio. You know what I'm saying? And so, if I don't make it, she make it. We all make it.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Everybody's making it. You know what I'm saying? And that's what's gonna unify St. Louis right now, right? I don't know what's going on, man. All this killing going on, people, all this crazy stuff going on. It's a frequency that they putting out into the atmosphere, and we gods and goddesses, we have to be above the frequency. It's a frequency, it's a spell that they putting out for people to do all this killing and robbing and all that. We got to come in with the Mayat and break the frequency. The only way we're going to break the frequency is we demonstrate the opposite energy of the frequency. Where I can walk down the street and I'm brother mean mugging me. Mean mugging me for?
Right.
Why don't you mean mug the police?
Yeah.
You want mean mug them? Why don't you mean mug your boss? Because you know he's going to fire you. Why you mean mug me?
Right. Yeah. But you just said it. Do the opposite.
Right. So, you know, we y'all just don't know how close we are. You know what I'm saying? And we are this close. But the people with the money, they want to see unity in diversity. And I ain't talking about no other stuff. I ain't talking about no dressing up as nothing else. I ain't talking about that type of diversity because they. So, yeah, that's just something to think about.
Yeah, unity important.
Well, Marcus Garvey spoke about unity. And, you know, without unity, you don't have anything. So, all of the gods, you know, spoke about unity. You know, one God, one aim, one destiny. That's, you know, the concept of Marcus Masai Garvey.
Yeah, so like I said, when we appealing to, you know, people, like I had somebody, their name was Shaka Zulu Shabazz. They had all these attributes, and then I put in the box. Can you donate? Their green light went off. Now you know when somebody got the green light on, that green light was on like 5-10 hours. Then when I put that in there, it disappeared. So that's what we really got to get off into. We got to really get off into the financial unity. We got to get off into the financial unity. That's what we putting the money where the mouth is because only we can fund each other. Only we can get ourselves keep everything going. You know what I'm saying?
When we start supporting one another, in a positive way, like I was saying earlier, then positive changes will occur.
Oh yeah, don't mind him. He's working. This gonna be the new trend. He's working right now, so don't worry about him needing a lunch break. Lunch break.
He said he need a lunch break.
No lunch break.
No lunch break.
You need a lunch break.
And that's at $300.
Dinner.
That's at $300, but we can't do nothing until we get 1,000. So I already was setting up financial backups for everybody at the table and outside the table. You know what I'm saying? That's what a scientist does. And so, that's $300, but I got 3 windows up. You know what I'm saying? And so, we had to fund this. Now, I don't know if y'all remember the movie Dolomite, even though we talked about Dolomite, and
it's pretty awesome.
and Eddie Murphy played that role, but I was tripping on how he couldn't get no love from the big until the streets wanted it. When the streets wanted it, and he started selling the albums out of his trunk before Too Short came on the scene. Now the record companies wanted to get the Dolomite, and then he said, "Give me some money, let me do a movie." And then he went to the movie, said, that could be me up there. And he said, "Give me some money for the movie." And they was like, "Nah, we don't want to push this movie, we want to push this movie." So he started going to the hood. So he kept going to the hood. First with the albums, with the cuss words and stuff. "I'm a bad mother named Dolomite," you know what I'm saying? Then he went to the theater. So it doesn't matter. What we got we gonna be able to eat off of what we have. You know what I'm saying? And Dolomite had that team, and it was a part in there that it hit my head, especially after doing all these hours of editing. That it was he hired some white cats that came in, and they had like them big giant super duper big giant cameras. You know what I'm talking about? Yeah, and those, because I went to matter of fact, me and him was in school together. We was at Forest Park, and I was taking up business administration. Matter of fact, I had to reset your password a few times. I was on Campus Life. I had to reset your password. You came back there, and I remember that, 2011. Yeah, but on the Dolomite in that movie, it was like, what's these other guys? And Dolomite and the Dolomite partner, he was like, "We don't know how to work this stuff." You know what I'm saying? We don't know how to work all this stuff. You know what I'm saying?
I remember this scene.
All right. And it wasn't that they didn't know how to get behind it, but they hired them. So that means that their hands was freed up to go over here. And so there was some wisdom. You know what I'm saying? There's nothing wrong with that. We all are bosses. I know you the youngest person here. You know what I'm saying? But I'm knocking on the door of 50. I'm about knocking on the door in a few years.
He said he's knocking on 50 doors.
So I'm getting my nephews, I'm getting my nieces. I'm getting them in it, you know what I'm saying? So we can basically delegate power. So we don't get burnt out. You know what I'm saying? Man, do you know our people our age, in our bracket, they dying, overworking themselves, doing too much. We supposed to do that when we in our 20s. Yeah. I don't want to mess around and get $1 million like this.
Right.
Nice. $1 million
beautiful funeral. Right. That's real.
So I gotta conserve my chi. We just celebrating Biz Markie died at 57.
Oh, I thought he was 46.
57.
Oh, he's 57.
And what's his name? The god
Another Lucy.
Prodigy.
See?
He's about a year younger than me.
What's up?
So this beast is coming at us. So we got to be able to multiply like Bebe's kids. We Bebe's kids. We don't die. We multiply. If like what I'm doing, if I can't make this show, who's gonna be here? I know King Derek's gonna be here. You know what I'm saying? Who's gonna be here? We got to be able to multiply ourselves. We got to. We got to be. I can see some people online. Okay, I seen y'all some Facebook likes, but I don't see no Facebook money. You know what I'm saying? They got a payment option. They got a payment option on that Facebook, y'all.
Oh, they hit them likes.
I don't want
that subscribe.
I don't want, yeah. Yeah, y'all can subscribe, but
hit them donations.
We need some
And
donations.
he say hit them donations.
We need some donations for real.
Yeah.
Yeah, because that's what we
And
talking
share. That's so important to share.
Right.
We learned this little. Share.
Yeah.
So what you want to do, you want to come up with a concept of that word of donation.
Yeah. We already got it, brother. We already got it. We ain't got to reinvent the wheel. It's right here. This it right here. This it right here. It's simple as, and you know, when you go watch those commercials, now they had a commercial, right? Now I ain't trying to diss nobody on a commercial, but they saying, you know, there was a 90-year-old woman from Russia, Germany, who suffered from the World War II. Could y'all donate? Hold up, what the? Come on now. And from World War II?
Say, hey,
y'all ain't been giving her help after all that time?
She say, let her get
and
that.
So they're making all these donations, but they able to go on the television, like donate to the dolphin, donate to the cat. You know what I'm saying?
Let's invite her to the show.
Yeah, they got all these different donations on TV.
Get her here.
You understand? And
talk about the people that's in Africa.
Right.
And talk about those.
Right. So they show that type of stuff, and people gonna go ahead and do it or don't do it. They gonna give or they don't give, because this is the thing about it. This is the thing about when you watch those awards like the BET. I don't like BET no more. We coming up with our own thing. They got the Lil Nas Next, cause he ain't no X. You know what I'm saying? Little Nas Sex.
I wonder why he named himself that though.
No, just the Beast. Just
2020, I was like,
the
all
Beast.
right, I'm done.
The Beast carbon copy. But any of those award shows, you notice when the artists go up there, whole crew coming. You know what I'm saying? Like, damn, who that? You know what I'm saying? I never seen them on a video. It'll be the producer, be the manager. It'll probably be the mamas. You know, mama probably looking nice, got a mink coat. It'd be everybody that contributed.
Wu-Tang.
Yeah, it'd be
stage.
everybody who contributed to putting in before the money hit. It's be everybody that contributed. Then here come the vacuum cleaners, because the vacuum cleaners are going to come. The vacuum cleaners are those people who's going to put their vacuums in her purse. They're going to say, "Ooh, we like your music. Hey, want to come sing on our yacht?" And then next you singing on a yacht. "Hey, you like this yacht? My friend sells yachts," because they know you got 20 million. So they're going to try to vacuum clean your money from you because they know that you on there. But when you was out singing and selling your stuff, you know, your candles and all that, they would know where to be found. So when it really goes down, those awards, most of those people, they actually bring people that was in the mud with them, in the dirt with them. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. And the way I set this up, me and this man, we known each other since 2010. You know what I'm saying? I met him the same day I met my wife.
Oh, really?
Because actually I got fired. Hey, this is a good story, y'all. I was blazed up. You know what I'm saying? And like a few days earlier, and I went to Labor Ready. I went to Labor Ready. I went to Labor Ready, and they did a surprise drop on me. But me and him was already talking about, you know, he was talking about what it was, the shopping thing. He was talking about, and I said, let's make a Nubian version of that. And me and you was talking about that, and then they did a drop, but I think you dipped around the corner. You saw him coming. You had your radar. But yeah, but on my way there, I met my wife at the BP. You know what I'm saying?
The BP.
I like look at this. Look at I was showing her my phone. You know, look at me. I was interviewing. I was showing her that. You know what I'm saying? And she had the security guards there alone. But I know him for a long time. You know what I'm saying? And when you going into this, what we going into? Loyalty is everything.
Loyalty.
So. You see what I'm saying? Because when the snakes come out in the industry, when they start smelling the music and they start hearing it, and they know there's money behind it, they're gonna want to be the friend. You know what I'm saying? So that's why I have somebody like him.
Oh, he's a snake tamer.
Have him on my back.
Snake tamer.
Can we say rats?
Rats? Because ain't nothing. Cause,
Oh, you heard of young people? I like snake.
The science of Hacker, when you look at the Hacker, you know, the deity Hacker, he has 2 serpents.
Okay.
So in the 2 serpents, he's basically mastering duality. So you can actually master those serpents.
Snake charmer.
You know what I'm saying? Right.
Snake charmer.
So that's something. That's something that needs to be established. So, like this man, if I have a disagreement with him, I'm gonna come to you. I'm gonna say I got a disagreement with you. You know what I'm saying? And we're gonna get that together. We're gonna get that situation solved out. So there won't be any. Cause what I don't like, and see, I don't know if anybody ever asked me what I practice, what I've been practicing since 1998. Is Sufism. I'm a Sufi. If anybody
a lot of people don't know what that is. What is
a Sufi? Is basically, you know, I say Nubian because we demonstrate the Kemetic aspect, but the Sufi, we're mystics, we're monks. You know what I'm saying? Sufism is, we call it the religion of love. You know, we're about mysticism, we're about the magic, we're about meditation, like the Jedi Knights. When you hear about the Jedi Knights in becoming one with the Force, so we're about meditating. We teach that the whole universe is Allah or God or Amun-Ra. The whole universe is God. You know what I'm saying? We teach God is in man. You know what I'm saying? We teach that why would I do you wrong? If I do you wrong, I'm doing me wrong. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, like
so
that, yeah.
Where knowledge is great, but love is more powerful than knowledge. Love is devotion. Love is what's going to keep somebody from hurting somebody else. So as a Sufi, we're the monks, we're the ones who basically, we like the prophets. The word Sufi means one who wears wool. So the Sufis wore the wool robe.
Oh, we don't have no choice, do we?
Right, so we want to make sure this is not going to damage nobody. Not they body, not their thought, because even a word, like for instance, why my car got a flat tire? Why I got fired because I was late for work? But then let's rewind it back. I hope that nigga think he's something. I hope that nigga, man, lose his job. He walking around with a new car and shit. Hope he lose his job. That nigga ain't nothing, man. See, my girl like him. All that stuff. But not knowing that word is a spell. Your words are spells. Your word is a spell. Your words is Brahma and Vishnu and Shiva. Your words can either create, preserve, or destroy. So if I'm saying, man, that nigga ain't nothing, whether I know it or not, that word came out and went into a spell, a bad luck spell. See, we create our own heaven and hell. So as a Sufi, we want to make sure that we say the opposite, unless we condemning a tyrant. Now, if I'm condemning a tyrant like a Bill Gates, I'm going to let him have it.
I heard his house like a hut.
But the perfect example of a Sufi is Jesus. Jesus was the perfect example of what a Sufi, or Isa. Isa is what his name is in Arabic. Perfect example of a Sufi. Oh, there go my sister. Oh, hold on, y'all. Hold on, that's my sister. One more time, y'all. Go, come on over here. Come on over here.
Well, you doing it today? You just said you tried.
Come on over here.
I like your shirt. That is cute.
So, like I said, dealing with the Sufism, that's how I work as a businessman. So, that's how I move in business. I move as that on a business note. So I don't want to break any laws of Maya even while I'm doing business. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And
it should be your way of life.
Right.
You're right.
So that's something that we need to be thinking about as we move forward.
Yeah, that's cool.
You know, so and that's real though. So I mean, no matter where we at or who we dealing with, we got to be on that level of righteousness. We got to be on that level of godliness. We got to be on a level where, you know, of the flesh biting. Now, I'm not going to bite my brother flesh. Mm-hmm. I'm not going to bite my sister flesh. And this is why, like, even in the community or the Nubian Sufis, we call the Nubian Sufi Empire gods and goddesses. There ain't going to be no thing where it's some other sisters come in, they want to be priestesses, and there's some other sisters saying, oh, look at that beat. We don't want none of that. No negativity. No negativity. None of that. Because
that's a reflection of something else.
Right. And so we demonstrating a unity. We want to bring people together. We want everybody. Oh, yeah, I also want to say this. Going back to this event, we looking for vendors. So if y'all got some tables, you want to set your stuff up, you got some other things. Hold up for a minute. I need to, because the brother is, he didn't get a chance to tune in. I don't even know if he's still on deck or not. But like I said, we basically looking for vendors and stuff too. So it's gonna be a nice event. That's just something that I want to know. I want to see if we can get Mr. Wise up real fast, because it was something that I did want to do. Mm-hmm. Well, I got enough time to do it or not, I don't know, because we got a great shutdown. He's got to burn out. Mm-hmm. I'm gonna see, Mr. Wise up. Oh, okay. All right. Yeah, he's not there, so we'll call him back. All right, but anyway, so like I said, we want to focus on making this the best event, because this is St. Louis. I'm asking everybody in St. Louis, Cedric Entertainer, if you get to hear this, you know, you need to drop $1 million on this. I'm not even gonna come fake with you. Drop $1 million on this, Cedric Entertainer. If you say that you represent St. Louis, we need you to drop $1 million.
Cedric about to host. Is it some awards coming up? He's hosting.
That's all
real
good.
Soon. He got some stuff coming up.
That's good. We need him on deck. I would mention him, but that might be a conflict of interest. Plus, he might try to put his face on it. You know what I'm saying? You know who I'm talking about. Nelly.
Well, I mean, why not mention Nelly? You can mention him, can't you? I mean, why
Nelly,
is it a conflict?
No, I'm just saying. I don't know. But anybody from St. Louis, whether it's Nelly, Cedric Entertainer, Joe Torre, Hitman Holla. I don't know who.
Chingy, that's St. Louis. Name all our people.
Hey, Chingy. Yeah. Well, like we seeing what Chingy gonna do. So
I'm loving them all.
We still seeing what they gonna do. So it looks good. It looks good on the Chingy front. So we just wanna be unified. Let everybody see a unified front.
All up.
Right. We got to be the opposite of what they see on the news. You know what I'm saying? So who else? Is it Tina Turner from St. Louis?
Oh, for sure.
Tina Turner.
Wait a minute. She lived here. I think she moved from Mississippi to St. Louis. Wait a minute. Tennessee. I'm sorry.
Tennessee. All right.
Yeah. No. Oh,
all right. So. So basically, so we're gonna go ahead and do that. We want to extend an invitation to all the celebs that are all from St. Louis that have roots. That have roots. I'm talking about those that still on the scene with us.
Oh, okay.
If they could reach out from the other world, that'd be awesome too.
Hey, y'all love to talk. We all, everybody always talking about the ancestors.
Yeah. Well,
so,
the ancestors.
Bring Angela in the room.
And I'm glad to have my little sister here. My other sister, she gonna be on her way here. Shella, she's on her way here.
You look so good, girl.
And my sister Shella, she said, my sister Shella, my sister Shella said, if she come, I better have some money for her. She said if I come, I better have some money. So I said I'm just gonna put a bowling ball in your purse. You know what I'm saying? And she said, you know what? I'm saying I'm put you in the studio. She said I rap nasty.
Oh.
I said all right.
She said I can't. Uh-oh. That's what she said?
Yeah.
Uh-oh.
You got it. All right.
She gonna bring some diversity.
Yeah, so I said, okay, you want to be Lil Kim?
Yeah, I want to hear it.
So, all right, so basically we're going to go ahead and ice it up in the show, but I just want to do this little song real fast. Cause I was thinking about it. I had my black leather. I ain't even get dressed up for the song, but I'm just gonna do it here. and it's just gonna be laughs and giggles, so y'all ain't gotta do nothing. I just wanted to see how it sound. You know what I'm saying? Cause I'm for to start singing out on the street. You know, I was out there on Central West End selling these tickets. They had a whole band came out and they shut down everything I was doing. I had the Bob Marley speaker. They had do. I said, man. And then when I was out there selling tickets today, this dude came out with the Jamaican drums, like Caribbean. I said, man, I need to come out with my guitar. You know what I'm saying? I need to come out with my guitar. That's what time it is. Get out there in the public, you know, engage. Hey, Justin, I'm about to sing this song. You ain't gotta drop the mic. You can leave the camera on. I'm just gonna end the show. I'm gonna do this song, sitting right where I'm at, and end the show off like this. If anybody had any last words, this ain't that. Let's see. Let me get this right here.
You said last words?
Yeah, last words. I'm about to go and do this. Say bye-bye to whatever. We about to get ready to shut it down. Because I want to do this song. And y'all can laugh too, y'all want to, because this song is I'm going to actually sing this song. I'm going to do some rap and I'm going to do some covers too.
Well,
so
you know, one last word is that the hip hop itself, what you're getting ready to perform, is actually from St. Louis. A lot of
cool.
people don't know that.
That's cool. That's cool. Yeah. Well, yeah, we you know, I don't want to get on that debate because, you know, a lot of people, we want to, you know, music is universal. So, you know what I'm saying? That's what we want to just stick on, the universality of it.
Well, they need to share it with their friends, family, and everybody. Nubian Center Records Radio.
Y'all heard that? You heard from Ms. Velvet.
Share it, like it, and subscribe. Look, I can't even almost say the word subscribe. Those S's move like a snake. That's
and also, we're going to have the backup video coming out. So, the backup video, I was working on it. It was a lot of work in it. So, I'm going to be happy on that. So, here you go. I'm going to do this, y'all. Bear my 1 2 1 2. Hold up for a minute. Hey Justin, is the sound on? Hold up. I think I got the wrong one. Let me make sure I got it right. All right.
Oh, he should do a voice.
All right. All right, just turn it up.
I know, right? Blues Brothers.
Oh, what y'all scared?
Blues Brothers.
Y'all scared? 1 2 3 4. Now on the day I was born, the nurses all gathered around. They gazed in wonder at the joy they had found. They had and spoke and said, leave this one alone. She could tell right away that I was bad to the bone. Bad to the bone. Bad to the bone. Bad. 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 Bad to the bone. I broke 1,000 hearts before I met you. I'll break 1,000 more, baby, before I am through. I wanna be yours, pretty baby. Yours and yours alone. Now, I'm here to tell you, honey, that I'm bad to the bone. Bad to the bone. Bad to the bone. Bad. Bad. Bad to the bone.
Y'all damn like that. That's a jam. I know, rock the house.
rich woman beg. I make a good woman steal. I make an old woman blush. I make a young girl squeal. I wanna be yours, pretty baby. Yours and yours alone now. I'm here to tell you, honey, that I'm bad to the bone. Bad to the bone. Bad. Bad. Bad to the bone. And that's our show, y'all. We out. Subscribe to Nubian Center Records Radio.
That was cool.
That was
cool.
Yeah, the floor I want to see you.